Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by my wonderful, wonderful friends, Jonathan Semrau, Anthony Luby, and Luke Farnsworth. My boys, how you doing today?
I woke up this morning, dick in my hand. That's how I knew it was going to be a horny kind of day. How are you doing, Luke?
What do you mean?
I said I woke up this morning,
He's repeating it.
dick in my hand. That's how I know it was going to be a horny kind of day. How are you, Luke?
I mean, we're four dudes in a room talking about anime. We have posters, flags, whatever they're called.
Flags.
What if they break?
Oh, no, you went there. He really went there.
Oh, I put it.
So, naturally, I'm pretty sure all four of us are fairly horny right now. But I do have one thing to say. You had me at beer.
He did it. He did it.
Luke's wearing a shirt that says "You had me at beer."
You
It is hot
there
pink.
there you go.
It's pretty epic. We were at a store, and Jonathan found these shirts at
The turkey.
Yeah, no, not just the turkey. The other one we got, Luke. It says, it's with the boat. It says, my wife told me to go take out the trash. I said okay. And the boat's name is okay.
The boat called it. The boat told me to take out the trash. I said okay. So I left, got in my boat called okay. The boat's called the trash, you troglodyte.
Oh, jeez.
The trash is sitting across from me. Jesus, dude.
This is what we like to call a solid start to the episode.
Way to ruin the joke.
Oh, man, I butchered it. I
Yes, you
buried
did.
it 6 feet in the ground and just left it there.
There was
Never mind.
there was also a shirt Jonathan got for our buddy Corporal. It said "Dabs Giving." It's a turkey with shades dabbing.
Fucking dabs giving pisses me off.
It's sitting right over there. We could show it on camera.
No, that's too much effort.
Wait, we're at which bag?
It's in a bag.
I'm gonna
I
get
think
off.
it's in
Well,
the
Luke
white
does
bag.
that. I think.
Okay, wait. Here it is.
Mm.
If our cameras are actually working, you'll be able to see it. It says "Dabs Giving" with a turkey on
Little
it.
turkey lurkey's doing the
We'll
old
put
dab.
a link to the photo on Imgur in the description.
We'll put a link to the shirt in the description.
Which we found at a secondhand retail store.
We'll put a link to John in the description.
Don't link in the description.
Oh,
dude.
man,
I'm
but
gonna
yeah.
LS swap you if you do that.
Oh no.
Make sure you put my specs in the description.
We're gonna put Luke's specs in the description so you can LS swap your own Luke.
We're gonna put Luke in the description. Just a picture of him. It's like, hi, I'm Luke. Middle text.
Hi, I'm Luke.
Bottom text.
You guys know what I did for 2 hours today?
What?
Beat off.
I mean,
That's
I
a
wish I could
long-
last that long.
Is it long?
I mean,
That's
you
long.
can if you edge yourself for 2 hours.
I'd rather go to sleep. So I'm at work, and I'm just vibing, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So just for reference, I started Clan Ed last night. I only watched 2 episodes, but I can't remember the girl's name.
Sad face.
She was singing
It's
the
Nagisa.
Nagisa, and she's making a poster because she wants to join the drama club, but there's no one in the drama club. And so Tamayo, is that how you pronounce it?
Tomoyo.
Yeah,
Tomoyo.
that guy, the main guy,
Tomoya.
is like, wow,
Tomoya.
you should add some pictures, spice it up. She goes, okay, gets her Sharpie, starts going to town on this poster, and she shows him, and she's like, how's this? And he's like, it's just Dongo. And she drew Dongo all over this. Then she starts singing this Dongo song. So that's the one. That's the one. It's associated super sad. So for 2 hours today, I sang Dongo at work, and if anyone walked by, saw me lip syncing Dongo at work, they probably thought I was a fucking nut.
I was doing that same thing at work earlier this week. It was like Monday or Tuesday, and I'm just at a job, and I'm like, Dongo. And I was like, I can't do this.
The
I have
homeowner
to
walks
stop.
out like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I've actually got a pretty funny story to start the episode.
I like
Shoot it off, shoot him
So
again.
nobody knows, but like for my job, I'm a nurse's aide, and I used to work in like a nursing home and take care of people. But now I had to quit my job because I take care of my grandma because she has really bad Alzheimer's, and she's like super non-cooperative, and I got to take care of her. So today I'm on my way over to take care of her, And I'm coming down the road, and I see this is my great grandma I take care of, and I see my grandma standing on the side of the road, like waving her arms for me to stop.
Curly, what are you doing?
And I'm like, what is going on? So I stop the car, and she goes, look! And I look to my left, and my great grandma's walking down State Street.
No, she wasn't.
And I'm like, oh my God. So I whip my car into the driveway and jump out and book it down State to catch up to her. And when I get up to her, by the time I get there, she had thumbed down a car. She was hitchhiking. She put her thumb out and she was waving cars down. So a pickup truck stops. And so he rolls the window down and he's talking to her. And by the time I get there just in time to watch her put her arms in the car and go, you gotta call the police. You gotta get me some help. You gotta get me out of here. And I walk up to the car and this dude is giving me a death stare. Like he must have thought that I was trying to kidnap or hurt or rob her. And I walk up to the car and I look inside and I go, she's got Alzheimer's. She's crazy as hell. Don't listen to her. Which not the best defense I could have come up with, but it was what I had. And he looks at me and he immediately goes like, oh. And my grandma looks at me. She's like, I do not. And she does. So he's like, well, why don't you go on back to your house and call him yourself? And she was like, no, you got to call him for me. And so this dude's looking for an out. So he goes, all right, I'm going to drive down the road and I'll call him. And she's like, okay, thank you. And he just drives away. He winked at me and gave me a thumbs up and drove away.
What?
Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah, and so I start walking her back to the house. And she's got her dog, by the way. She's holding her dog, Farrah, in her arms. Yes. And she's like choking the shit out of this dog. Farrah's like suffocating. So I grab Farrah and I'm starting to walk back to the house. And it's at this point, 3 more cars have stopped because they noticed me walking the old woman in pajamas while holding a dog down State Street because that's really weird.
That is a sight for sore eyes.
That's a sight, right? And so we get back to the house and an old friend of my grandma's pulls up and we spent the next 20 minutes standing on State Street trying to get her back to the house. I had to walk back to her house, get a wheelchair, and wheel her back on State Street.
How did she get out?
Well, my grandma was on the phone in the house, and she got a call from Altman Hospital about some tests she has to have done. And my great-grandma runs into the room and starts screaming. She's like, I know why you're on the phone. You're not going to get me. They'll never get me. And then she walks out of the room, and my Curly is like, Mom, what are you talking about? I'm just making a doctor's appointment. And she's like hell you are, my ass. You're trying to do this. I know I'm on to you, Missy. And my grandma's like, yeah, all right, whatever. And so my great grandma sits on the couch and Curly has the audacity to use the restroom. And she goes to the bathroom, and when she comes back, she's nowhere in sight. And she looks, and she's running up the driveway. An 87-year-old woman is jogging up the driveway towards State Street.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a story,
Yeah,
dude.
holy shit.
That's how I started my morning,
What a Thursday.
right?
That's a hell of a Thursday.
Did we
Right.
mention it's Thursday?
It is Thursday. Which
Wait, that was today?
That was this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you told me you had a story for me. That's the story I had for you.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, dude, I got a story too. I
What?
don't know. Jay's story was a lot more lighthearted
Yours
and fun.
is automatically... Wait, what's yours?
What? It's the one we were just discussing.
Oh, yeah. That's water under the bridge.
The weeb hate.
Well,
Anywho.
Let's
That's
not talk
bridge
about
under
that
the
on
water.
podcast.
Yeah. Anywho.
How's everyone else's weeks then so far though?
busy as hell.
Yeah.
Crazy busy.
Stupid.
Every day has been nonstop. I was supposed to go to Topgolf with Jonathan, and I couldn't because I had to fucking...
Did you go, Luke?
Yep.
How was it?
Yeah,
Really
how's his drive? How's he doing?
Luke,
Yeah.
I think his best drive was 67 yards, something like that.
And
I suck.
How was the form?
I my fourth drive, I stepped up and I was like, check this shit out. I dinged it to the back net.
Really?
I killed it, dude.
Yeah, he dinked it.
That's why I called him Shooter McGavin. He's going pro.
Dude, 225 yards to the back net. I killed it.
Shooter McGavin up to bat.
They straight up have a warning about that movie.
Shooter McGavin?
No.
Oh, about Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore, yeah, they're no running starts.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
sign that says no running starts.
We've seen the movie.
I mean, I do the leg up baseball kind of meme.
It helps.
They do. They do a baseball swing where they swing the club back behind their head and their left leg, and then they swing it all through.
Yeah.
And although it gives an immense amount of unnecessary power, the ball never goes where they want it to.
But it gets off the
Yeah,
ground.
it arcs. It's got the arc.
They get there.
It goes
Yeah.
like 90
I-
feet in the air.
I
and
get there
falls down
sometimes.
straight in front of them.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
dinging him that night we went to Skyland. I
was
I
fun.
got that form.
Yeah, we were going
perfect.
kind of
I-
ham that night.
Yeah, I was zooping him.
But how my week went is this is actually anime related. I have a new opinion on X Heroes, boys.
Jesus.
I actually do.
You like it?
Okay, so here's what happened. I went in, and I went into watching the episode knowing I was going to be disappointed. Right? I already had that predetermined in my thoughts.
Seems to be the theme.
It is for a good reason. For a good reason. Okay. While the plot isn't entirely there for that show, okay.
It's next to non-existent.
What do you
But
mean not entirely?
I mean, as creative as horny alien insects stealing horny is, Jonathan's that's why I laid those there so we could eat them.
you could
I almost wanted to
open
take
a
him out of
cold
the
pack of
wrapper.
gummies.
You should have opened them prior to us starting to
I
record.
thought about it,
For
but
those
I
of you
bowl.
who aren't watching on YouTube and are just listening, I
Or-
was trying to open a
Paw
Paw
Patrol
Patrol gummy snacks
fruit
package.
snacks.
Or if the cameras die, there's your
Yeah,
description.
you get
either
the
way.
ASMR.
You get the
Wait,
description.
you want
either way.
ASMR?
No,
No,
I
no,
want to tell
please,
my
no,
story about
please.
X Heroes.
It hurts my stomach when you do that.
It hurts my tummy.
No, it
But
actually
anyway,
makes me
where I
sick.
was getting at. So I'm like midway through the episode, and I was like, God, Lou,
Dick, okay?
you no more coaster for you.
Super glue 'em.
Super
You've
glue my
lost
drink to
coaster
the coaster.
privileges.
But I'm watching X Heroes
Closer to the table. Why would you super glue the drink to the coaster?
because epic.
You get to use the coaster once then.
Reusable coaster.
And Luke can only stare at a beer can. He doesn't even like beer.
Dude,
No,
it's
let-
England.
I just
fuck
I
with
just want to
England.
I just want to get through your shit
Let's get
theory.
through. Let's get
Yeah,
through
and get on
dumbass
with it.
here.
So I'm like halfway through the episode, and I like pause it for some reason. So I go down to read the comments, and every single person really likes that show. For some reason, they like really like it. They were like, "Yeah, I fucking love this episode. This is a great show this season." And I'm like scrolling through. I'm like, "Why? Why?" And something like switched in my head. I'm like, why can't I enjoy this show like these people? So I go up and I finish the episode. I'm like, that was actually a good ass episode.
You
I
know
think
what?
it was 6.
You know what you did?
What?
You forced yourself to enjoy that
I-
show. You did
I-
not. You didn't
I-
sit down and go, "All right, I'm gonna come into this." I mean, I think everyone went into this with an open mind. They were just like, "It's gonna go one way or the other," and we all swung bad. And then you see these comments, and they're like, "This was good." And you're like, "I'm gonna fucking force myself to fucking love this show, and I'm gonna like
And
it.
like-
Damn it!"
I don't know. I think next episode is gonna really determine whether I decide ending up really liking it or just kind of being like horny bugs. You know what I mean?
No, the bugs aren't horny; they steal the horny.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just fucking.
But
horny.
another thing is, it's such a fucking shame that show is not great because the art in it and the animation is actually really good. I was actually paying close attention to the art, and I'm like, dude, these characters look awesome. It is such a fucking disappointment that the show is trash.
Yeah, one of them made
You
it
know-
on Waifu Alert.
You know, we always talk about how the four of us could probably destroy a whole fleet of horny bugs. But like, you know who could destroy like the entire armada?
Who?
One of the guys that subscribed to r/put your dick in that. Are you subscribed to that subreddit?
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
I'm
am
not.
not.
It is things that people see that they're like, you could fuck it.
Do they actually do it, or is
No,
it
no,
like
No,
it's-
no, no. It just is like it'll be like a picture of like the gaping mouth of a meat grinder, and it'll be like, put your dick in that. Like, one of those guys could destroy the armada.
one of those guys is probably equate to like 3 of our podcast groups.
It's
No,
really
that-
impressive.
That's a lot of.
Yeah,
that's
like-
Yeah, that's a lot
that's
of
a lot of
horny.
horny.
That's like 12 times our horny for one guy.
We gotta up our horny boys. I mean,
Good thing we got these sick
yeah, we got these
flags.
sick flags. Shouts,
Neon Elements.
Neon
Wait,
Elements.
can we shout some? He's not going to sponsor us.
Dude,
I
he
don't
needs
care.
to shout.
he makes some quality
give him a
shit.
He
shouts.
makes quality stuff.
We'll give him shouts.
So shouts to Neon Elements.
Right.
We don't have a link in the description. Otherwise, we'd give you 15% off using the code HelloHarem.
Which we
But
do
we
not
don't.
have.
We don't have one. If he wants to
I
sponsor
was going to
us,
say, Mr. Neon Elements, if
This
you're looking
is-
for a podcast to sponsor, we got your stuff.
Right
Visuals
here.
and audio.
right? Hey,
Customer
Right there.
satisfaction 100% over here. Over here.
120%.
120%. But anyway, so that's kind of the how everyone's weeks were going. Jonathan's showing me real quick,
No,
dude.
Put your dick in that.
You could fit like a car in there.
Put your dick in that.
My week.
Oh, are you gonna do it?
The prostate examiner thing.
Whoa!
Steak. Like
3 coins.
that's
colors.
Cat toys. A guitar. What's that?
Is that
Oh.
a planet?
That is a planet.
That is.
A banana fish.
It's a banana fish.
Whoa.
Whoa.
One more. Hold on. One.
It was JoJo.
Yeah,
it's a
JoJo.
JoJo reference.
Dude, that's
Oh,
sick.
oh,
There's
a rock.
JoJo
There's a
reference on
rock.
Put
It's
your
literally
dick
a
in it.
rock. Put
Okay,
your dick in
I've,
it.
I've
You get it?
Just quick
I
nuts
fully
about
understand.
my week. But yeah, my birthday was Sunday. Last
It was,
Sunday.
yeah, we announced that last
birthday,
year. We're like,
big
this is
boy.
We gave the
birthday
birthday
weekend.
shout.
Yeah,
did, we
everybody
did.
came over and vibed. It was a real good time. I made food and it
Did-
was sick.
Okay, what was it? That stir fry, that was banging. That was
Stir fry
banging.
was good.
That's-
Props to
Is your grandpa's name Harold?
That's his last name, yeah.
What's his first name?
Jim.
Jim Harold.
Jim knows how.
Jim.
Did you cook
Jim's
the
a
stir fry
unit.
or
I-
did you help?
I assisted in cooking the stir fry because it's a recipe that he and this woman named Barb used to make.
Mm-hmm.
She passed away when I was 4, and then he only made it once ever since then.
Whoa.
Rip Bar.
So that was a big deal.
It was something that they used to do together all the time, and I said I want to learn how to do it, so I
Uh-huh.
cooked it with him.
Damn. I
That's
would have.
gaming.
I think I would have appreciated the food more than I
think I
did
would've too.
if I would have known.
It was great.
It was
It
good.
was
as-
really
as
good.
shit.
I do have to say that's probably my favorite birthday so far in my 22 years of being alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
big ups.
I
Good
was a
birthday.
part
I got to
of
make a
that.
That was a part.
I got to make a good memory. I cooked with my
Yeah.
grandpa, and the boys came over, and we all hung out for my birthday.
I
It was
enjoyed
solid.
it a lot. I wish I didn't have to work the next day because I
I
totally
know. I
would've
wanted to vibe with
Dude,
you guys bad.
Jim knows how to make.
Yeah, that's
Jim
true.
does.
I'm just gonna
Dude, he liked my car.
the Xterra.
He liked the Xterra. He
Yeah,
did it as
he's
Jim's
an
an
SUV
SUV
guy.
guy. Everybody give me a whiz. Come on, whiz you around the table. Yeah, he vibes and he makes.
But that was
Damn good
fun.
food.
And then
Damn
I
good
went
food.
to Top Golf with Jay.
Yeah.
That was basically my week.
Yeah.
I've had a really laid back week.
We ate so much at Topgolf.
Did you guys-
Yes.
is food expensive there?
Yes.
Yes.
My mom spent like $220
Oh.
Total.
just because like we stayed for 2 hours. That was pretty cheap. With all the food we bought though, it got
Yeah,
expensive.
I can imagine they would jack the prices up on like alcohol
They
and
do.
food.
They do.
Alcohol and food is very expensive.
Actually, the only cheap alcohol beverage is the mojito. It's like
It's a mimosa.
mimosa. It's like $4.
Yeah.
That's the cheapest.
But like
Gee whiz.
playing is not actually that expensive. Like
No.
like for us to go for 2 hours, it would have been like $64. If like 4 of us went, like $64 divided by 4. That's
Yeah,
not
I say
bad.
don't they break it down by like bays?
Yeah,
There's,
like
you can put like 8 people in a bay. And
$64 for up to 6 people in a bay.
that's pretty gaming. That's
Yeah.
that's
That-
not too bad.
Gee whiz.
It's pretty cheap if you just
Gee
bring
whiz.
more people.
Anthony said gee whiz, and it just kind of like everyone just kind of ignored it.
It just rolled off the tongue.
It'd be like $18 if all of us
Gee
went.
whiz.
or
Speaking of
something, or
$18, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor, or our wannabe sponsor, Hungry Man. Now, this is our 7th episode and my 7th time asking. Hungry Man, we appreciate you. We want you to sponsor us. Please hit us up. We are at helloharempodcast.com. We like your products.
We don't own a domain.
We don't own a domain. I'm sorry. We are helloharem@gmail.com. helloharempodcast@gmail.com.
We are
Fuck.
at helloharempodcast.com.
We like your product. We believe in your mission and your message. Feed America at reasonable prices.
Follow us on Instagram at hornypodcast.com.
Big food, big flavor, big heart, Hungry Man. Hit us up. Thank you. We appreciate your consideration.
We don't
Love
have
you.
an Instagram.
We don't have. An
We
Instagram.
will. I'd like to make one eventually.
I'm
Oh, that
horny
was,
for
uh,
Hungry Man.
You know what? You know what?
Oh.
If this makes it to YouTube, leave a comment if you'd like to see us make an Instagram.
Yeah,
Leave a
yeah.
comment if
leave a
you'd like to
comment.
see us get
Oh,
sponsored
shit,
by
I just
Hungry
took the
Man.
mic.
If you
It's
know
okay,
anybody
that
that
mic's not
works
fucked
at
up.
Hungry Man, hit him up.
Well,
All right.
after we got all that out of the way, let's jump.
I'm sorry.
Let's jump into these topics, shall we,
Yeah,
boys?
let's talk about
the first
actually
one,
talk about
actually,
it.
we talked about it. I think it was last
It was-
episode.
We touched on it last episode.
2 episodes ago.
It
Two.
was either two
it was
episodes
episode
ago.
5. For those of you that call back, you guys should listen to episode
Yeah,
5.
so call back.
Like
Listen to
call
episode
back,
5.
too.
But we touched on this pretty lightly, and this was the Anna Memes War for those of you who just want a quick recap, what Animemes did was ban the word trap. That set everything on fire. That was like throwing a match into a dry bush. Everything kind of went to fucking hell.
Is that a Bible reference?
No, it
The
wasn't.
burning bush?
What kind of
No.
bush?
Is
George?
the burning bush a weed reference?
No, I don't. No.
George
Okay,
Bush?
continue.
I was just thinking of camping.
Dude,
Oh, we're doing that.
Yeah.
We'll
George
talk about that
Bush?
later.
It could be George H.W. Bush.
Oh, but it's not George W.
Senior?
Bush.
No, he's a
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
senior.
Herbert
We'll go
Walker.
senior. Herbert? Is that his name?
Yeah, George Herbert Walker
that's
Bush.
pretty epic.
Why is that epic?
You guys didn't know that?
No, I
No.
thought it was
I'm
just
sorry, I'm
HW.
not familiar with the Bush family. I am familiar with Bush, the band. Glycerine.
Right there, George H.W. Herbert Walker.
That's
All right,
kind
that's
of
gaming.
Dude, we had
All right,
Walker,
Mr.
Texas Ranger as a president.
Herbert Walker, Texas Ranger.
Herbert Walker, Texas Ranger.
All right, sorry, continue, Alex.
Yeah, but that's what happened at Animemes. That's kind of how all this started. And then throughout the weeks, it just got so much worse. I mean, there was shadow banning. They were taking down posts. They were creating all these stupid like sub rules. They were not allowing people who were lurkers on the subreddit to post any content.
At me.
I
At
can-
Jonathan and Luke.
Actually, you can at me because I've never even been on the subreddit before. I never visited it. I never subscribed to it actually because by the time
Did you just join for the war?
No, I didn't even join it. I still am not subscribed or anything. I went to post for the war though because I was like, this is stupid, and it won't let me post even though I've never been on the subreddit before because it considers me a lurker.
You're a freedom fighter.
It's fucking.
You know
stupid.
what's crazy about this is they were nearing 1 million subs, right?
Yeah.
We were. I mean, I'd say we. I am a part of the community. I have loved this sub for a while.
Yeah, like I've posted, I've contributed.
Yeah,
for like
I
2
had
years.
a lot of fun browsing this up, but they are nearing now down to 800,000. They've lost over.
Well, I think Jonathan's checking the numbers now.
Yeah, they've lost over 100,000 subscribers.
Oh,
big
sounds
update.
big.
We've got it. It got shut down.
No
Animemes?
way.
There are 811.
Temporary closed. Come back later.
It says temporary. If you click it, it gives you an error. It says content unavailable. Sorry, you don't have access to this content.
Holy
It's
Oh my
been
God.
removed. It's been removed or set to private. And the logo is now just red. And it says, instead of being the description, it says temporarily closed. Please come back later.
I was literally
Holy
browsing
shit.
this morning.
Animemes is gone.
This is breaking news.
This just in. This is Jonathan Semrau over the Anime News Podcast Room. We are coming to you live from the Hello Harem podcast with a shocking update. r/animemes, the popular Reddit subreddit, as you could tell by these Reddit, you know what I said. There has been a war raging for 15 days now. 15, count them. You can't count that on 2 hands. You gotta put some feet in there. Feet, we like feet. We're out here with the podcast. They're in the trees. Traps aren't allowed, but apparently shadow banning is. Come back later for a news update.
I cannot believe
That is
they
fucking
shut down the
crazy.
sub for a little bit.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty good, newscaster Jonathan.
So
bud.
what? They lost almost 200,000 subscribers.
It was well over 100,000 subs in 15 days.
Come on, guys. We're nearing 700,000. Let's get
Come
it
on,
there.
It's
everyone
crazy to me.
unsubscribe to this tyrannical
They
subreddit.
can't.
They-
You
it's
can't even
fucking-
get on the sub.
it's
It
Yeah,
gone.
you can't.
Come on, guys, delete your Reddit account to make sure it doesn't go through.
You know, like
But-
this whole situation actually like makes me really sad because I would browse Animemes every single
Mhm.
day for like the past months. Every day was, oh man, it would help me with like I could find shows that I might be interested in watching. It was fun. It was a very fun subreddit to browse. And now that it's just turned into this shit show
Yeah.
because the mods assume trap means transgender, and in the fucking definition of the word, it says not to be confused with transgender.
Yeah.
It's
But
so
even if-
irritating.
But even if we were using it, oh my god, as a synonym for transgender, nobody was using it offensively. We always
That's
talked
a
about
big thing.
traps in a way that was saying we like them.
Mhm.
We're into them. Alex said a couple episodes ago,
Yeah.
we all said that Felix's voice did it for us.
Yeah, like it was. I think the mods. I don't know why they started doing this, man. It's like, why would you just bitch about something that's not a problem?
It shows show me hair active.
What? No, I was talking about. I'm looking at r/good animemes,
Ah,
which
Go
is
subscribe.
very solid new safe haven for all of you
Mhm.
Animemes users. If you like
For
traps,
all the
their,
refugees.
you know, their mascot Trapu-chan.
Nuh-uh.
Yo.
Yeah, you don't know that? That's their
No.
mascot. Their
Trapu-chan.
mascot is Trapu-chan.
Dude,
trap.
that's awesome.
It's a trap.
I miss Sachi.
I do too,
did
dude.
like
I
Sachi.
liked Sachi.
I remember when Sachi and I forget the other one's name came out.
Sachi was the only one people cared about.
I first subscribed to our Animemes. If anybody is like an old time subscriber, when the logo was Yuzu from Citrus from the manga.
Was it really?
Yeah,
I fuck with
it was
Citrus.
Yuzu for so long, and then it switched to God, I forget what it was. But after that, they came up with the new mascots.
It was Snek for a little bit.
It was Snek for so long.
You know, it's really sad because, you know, nearing what is potentially the death of Animemes, like, literally it might have just been shut down. Either that or it's in karma court. But nearing the death of Animemes, they were putting a lot of memes up about, like, Sachi being sad. Like, how, like, they were putting up, like, her at the bar, like,
Yeah.
just let it end. Just go to the other sub and let me die peacefully. Like, I was like, this is sad.
It was really
It's
depressing
super
to see.
sad.
I saw her be born, and now I'm gonna see her die.
She might be dead.
She might be.
Just outlived a
This is actually
anime girl.
really.
What's crazy is, I mean, the whole thing is crazy, but during this, in these 15 days, 12 moderators quit being moderators of this sub
Mhm.
because of all this shit.
And there was 6 of them that left without saying an announcement.
Yeah, like that is wild to me, man.
But the point I was going to make about good Animemes is that they're nearing 200,000 subscribers, first off.
Heyo.
Second of all, I think this is a separation of active versus lurkers. It says they have 190K kings/queens
Oh, yeah.
and 9.4K degenerates.
No,
Yeah, I
for
think it is.
Animemes, it was like 900,000 degenerates, and then for people that were online, it was drinking Echidna's tea.
Yeah. That's not like active and lurkers. That is people
Here
online
goes one camera.
versus how many are
Can we change the angle
Subscribe.
of the other one and just keep it going?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're gonna change the camera real quick, the camera angle to get everyone. And we're back. We moved the camera angle, so I hope you guys can see everything fine now.
Probably not.
The
No,
power
it
of
looks,
editing.
It looks fine. I literally have a view to look at everything. You can see everyone fine.
Sean's going to lean forward just in case.
That's fine. You can
Yeah.
do that.
so.
Should I lean back? I'll go.
Yeah.
back.
I'll
Yeah,
lean
it don't
back a
matter,
bit.
don't matter.
Look,
Lean back.
Storm. Look,
It's
it's
just my
Storm.
microphone.
Hi,
You know,
Storm.
Anyway, we were on Animemes.
Yeah,
right?
one of the most like irritating things to me about this is obviously the majority thinks the moderators are in the wrong, right?
Yeah.
So I wish they could just like own their mistake, like, hey, we fucked up. Unless they truly believe that everyone in the sub was using the word trap as a slur for transgender people, which I never once saw,
Mm-mm.
ever. I
No.
want them to like own their mistake and just own up to it, so we can get back to
I don't.
good
even
animes.
Even if they do, it won't be the same. There's because Animemes had like this lighthearted. It was fun to be there, but I think if everything does go back to normal, it's not going to be the same, and I'm not going to enjoy it as much anymore.
No, they really they took this sub and like even if it does, like Alex said, go back to normal, like they've burned it to the ground.
yeah.
Like if it comes back up, because it is down. If it comes back up, the war is just gonna start right back up. I can almost guarantee that.
Yeah, because you're gonna have some pissed off, power hungry mod probably do something for another word. Maybe it's not trap. Maybe it's fucking isekai or something. They're like, oh, you can't use that because there's people that are dead, and they're just gonna come up with some bullshit answers. Honestly,
So my question to you two, because Luke isn't subbed to Animemes, are you guys going to A, stay subbed to Animemes no matter what happens, and B, or will you be subbing to good Animemes so you can enjoy Animemes?
I was the first one to sub to good Animemes.
This guy's
You
already
was.
on the train.
Yep.
Yeah, I sent it into the chat. That being said, I am still subscribed to Animemes, and if it does come up, I will continue to be a part of Animemes. As much as I would love to leave and watch their sub count dwindle, I'm sticking around to see how this all finishes out. You know, like if I leave, oh boy, I want to watch, and I
Yeah.
really need to watch. So like, I have to stick around if nothing else, just to see what happens to a sub that I enjoyed for so long.
I'm kind of in the same boat. This is gonna sound so stupid, but I
Yeah,
have a
it is.
lot of good memories on that subreddit, and just leaving. I feel like a part of me is gone after I leave Animemes.
Oh, Cap's gone. Anyway, I would actually like before I was even into anime, I would browse that subreddit just to look at shit.
Like, wait, this is another recap on another episode when Anthony said he would like sit on our couch and watch 02 best moments, but he hoped nobody like saw him doing it.
Yeah, it was a closeted weeb move.
He would like Anthony's like browsing animemes and then he like swipes up real quick so no one sees what he's on.
Yeah, it was pretty much the closet weeb move.
That's epic.
It
Can't say
was.
closet, dude. There are people that use dressers.
Shit.
It's a
Well-
basic dresser weeb.
Redacted.
Can't say dresser, dude.
People use nightstands.
It's the basic insert changing
storing
area / clothes storage
There you go.
area
Oh,
here.
I'm going to insert something.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put you in an armoire.
Armoire.
I'm gonna put you in a bare naked neck choke.
Bare naked ladies. Yes, Brandon.
1 week since you looked at me. Turn you out of the dungeon, you're angry.
What was that? There was a song you showed me
If
by
I
the
had a
Yeah,
million
yeah,
dollars,
yeah.
If I had $1
That
million
song goes.
well, I'd buy you a cake car, a nice Reliant automobile.
I don't know enough of the words to be able to sing
I
with you,
used
but I
to,
do
I
know
used to
that
have the whole
song.
song
I know the
memorized.
whole song.
Yeah, that song went. That
My
song
sister
went.
knew the whole
I
song.
actually, I like the bare naked ladies.
I think they're enjoyable.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're
not
like
very-
they're like cake.
I love cake.
Cake has like they're weird, and so are the bare naked ladies.
They're just
I
fun,
want a
silly
girl
songs.
with a short skirt and a long jacket.
You know who else is weird? The fucking Blue Man Group.
I've never heard their music.
You guys don't know them?
I've never heard their
I
music.
saw them live.
Did
What?
you really?
Yeah, I did.
How was that?
Yeah, well, I was in Chicago and I actually threw up in the auditorium. no,
Their performance is just so fucking
no,
horrible. I
their,
got
their
sick.
performance is really cool. Like they'll take like oh my god, I can't remember, a canvas. I'm so sorry. They'll take a canvas and one of them will hold it and he'll spin it real fast on his hand, and the other will like take paint buckets and pour the paint into his mouth and spit on. Yeah, and he'll spit it onto the canvas and it'll make like it'll look like spin art, but he spit it on there, and it looks like splattery and weird. It's super cool. And then they'll give it to people in the audience. And and they'll do like different shit like that, like hold it above drums while they play crazy drum solos with paint all over it, and it'll shoot paint on and make art. But the reason I threw up is because
too much.
Wait, before we get to this, what if we still use lead paint?
the
They
Blue
would
Man
be
Group
dead
would be
as
switching
fuck.
out members quick.
Yeah.
You know, lead paint. quick side story. My grandpa told me a story about how he used to eat lead paint chips.
Why was that a thing? Why were kids like,
And your grandpa's
fuck,
still
this
kicking.
paint looks good?
He is still kicking. He's 85.
Fuck yeah!
I thought he said
Four.
84.
I thought he said 80.
4 or
I thought he said
5.
83.
I thought he said 87.
I thought he said 82.
He's 8 something.
He's in the 80s.
He's
He's
80s.
kicking it.
But
Right.
yeah, so I was at the Blue Man Group show, and it was really, really enjoyable. Like just weird, cool shit with like pretty solid music stuff going on. And they did this one thing, and I forget how it went, but like something happened, and cannons shot banana pudding out into the audience and caked us in banana pudding.
And Jay said, bananas.
It hit my face, and it was cold, and it was chunky and weird, and it was like a lumpy, weird mixture, and I just leaned forward and went, "Bleh," and I threw up all over the floor.
It was Blue Man Group Bukkake.
Yeah, they caked an entire group of people in banana pudding.
Is that why over at Luke's you didn't eat the banana pudding?
I don't like banana pudding.
After that, he's strong.
Like, no, it doesn't make me, like, throw up, but, like, something about cold banana pudding hitting me in the face when I wasn't expecting it, I just threw up.
Blue Man Group Bukkake. You mean blue cocky?
Blue Cocky. Oh my god.
Was
That's
that Blue the dog from Blue's Clues?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
name. Yes, they were Blue's Clues. You fucking. What did you think the show was named after?
Steve.
No,
this is
Blue's Clues
Steve.
was called Blue's Clues because it was just Steve solving mysteries by himself when he was really
Steve was better than
sad.
the other guy. Let's be honest.
Dude, Steve was the only.
name like Arnie?
Steve was the.
I don't remember what his name was.
Look it up.
I don't care what his name was because I remember when they switched hosts and I was pissed. I'm like, "Where's Steve?
How
I
old
want
were you when that
Steve."
happened? Because we were not little.
No, we were pretty little.
Not
I think
when
I was like, we were too old to be watching Blue's Clues.
Yeah, we were definitely too old.
I don't know. I forget how old I
It
was.
switched from Steve to whoever pretty early.
The mailbox has a personality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember that show too good.
Dude,
I don't either.
Periwinkle was the shit.
Periwinkle
Cat,
was cool.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember
purple ass
Periwinkle.
cat. Was it Joe?
Dude, Steve was the
Steve
best.
was his real name. His name was Stephen Michael Burns.
What's he doing now?
I think
What's he
he's
up to?
dead.
No, he's not.
No, that was the guy from the Wiggles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
Steve is
Wiggles guy.
46.
Whoa.
Dude, he must have been like 30.
He was born in 1992.
He has an
What?
album.
Or- wait,
Whoa,
is
There's
that
no
what I
way.
remember?
No, Luke,
73.
No, he-
73
Actually,
there.
there's
No,
no
yeah,
way
he-
92 and
He was
46
he was the host of Blue's Clues from 1996 to 2002.
6 years.
Wow.
See?
That's pretty crazy.
You'd have been pretty
Yeah.
young
Yeah,
when they switched.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
Josh?
I-
Joshua?
Josh, that was his
No,
No,
fucking
I
that's
don't
not
remember.
him.
It wasn't.
No, wait.
I'll
What
find
was
him.
his name? Wasn't it Joe?
Kevin?
Well, how many guys are there?
3.
Nick?
Dude, he does not look like he belonged on
Here it
Blue's
is. Hold
Clues.
on.
He looked like a
Uh,
convict.
God, where the fuck is his name?
Donovan?
Like that was his mug shot.
It was Joe.
Joe.
Oh, no, it was Donovan.
Oh shit, you're on the Donovan wiki.
It was Donovan.
Patton's big break
It
came
was
in
Donovan because
2002.
I remember he was thicker than Steve. He was less
Well,
lanky.
that's
Yeah.
what. But his character name was Joe.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Patton's big
Yeah.
break came in 2002 when he was cast to replace Steve Burns as Joe.
wow.
He
that
was
sucks.
Joe. And now if you ask
Patton
you who
remained
Joe
on the
is,
show for 50 episodes until it ended its run in 2006.
Rip Blue's Clues.
Yeah,
No,
Rip
it's
Blue's
okay. They
Clues.
made a spin-off. Yeah, they did. They rebooted the show later on. This is an anime podcast. They rebooted it later
Yeah,
on
it's
Blue's
nice.
Clues is an
Good.
with
anime.
he was the one Asian guy. I forget his name, but it was like Kevin, I think.
Kevin.
Yeah, I think it was Kevin, and he was the new host of the one where they butchered Blue. Like
oh
he-
right, he's
he
ugly.
looks awful.
She.
That's right. Blue is
I
a
was
girl.
dude,
Blue
that
is a
rocked
girl.
my
That
world
always
when I
messed
found
me
out
up.
Blue was a girl.
And I think isn't Magenta a boy?
No, Magenta's also a girl.
Is Magenta also a girl? I don't know.
What
We're
if it's a
looking up
trap?
Blue's Clues,
What if
Lord.
Magenta's a
That's
trap?
redacted. You're shadow banned,
Oh
buddy.
God, we got to take the
Magenta.
podcast.
Perhaps less surprising, Blue's best friend Magenta is also a girl.
Oh, all right.
down. All right.
I thought it was back.
While we're on the subject, side table drawer, pale, pale, side table drawer, pale, and tickety talk are all female. Shovel, periwinkle, mailbox, slippery soap, they're all male.
Shovel's a guy.
What kind of character is side table drawer?
Hey, you're cast to play side table drawer. Ah, fuck.
That's your big break.
Dude, I made it. That's where I took that. I put both feet
After
on the
that
ground.
after that, you're in the Avengers pretty much.
You
You're
guys
set
know
for
that
life.
Luke was fire hydrant number 3 in the Spider-Man Broadway musical?
I wish that was a true fact because that'd be pretty cool, but it's not.
What about being a tree like me? Yui was in
Yui,
K-On?
Yui played the best damn tree
She was
in
she
K-On!
was
I've
a
ever seen.
tree.
She didn't.
do anything?
Don't even say anything
She
bad.
She did her best.
She held her arms out and then almost fucked up by sneezing and ruining the scene.
That's
and then had to
right,
go
she
out
did.
for extra scenes that she wasn't supposed to be in.
Yeah.
It's really hard when you're a rock. Like,
Dude, Yui saved the show.
Dude, what about Afghanistan?
Never heard of her.
oh, a rock. Good job.
I just got whooshed so hard.
Seems to be a common trend.
I know I can't read.
Common
Luke
trope,
makes really
if you will.
shitty jokes that people don't get right away. It's okay.
Anyway,
Anyway, back to the anime
That-
part of the
well,
anime
that,
podcast.
that covers animemes, Blues Clues.
Wait, we started with animemes.
We started with
ended up on
animemes, dude.
Blue's Clues.
That's just how it
Anyway,
works.
my final message for animemes is admins
Save
and
the
moderators, get your fucking shit together. You already ruined animemes enough as it is, so you're never going to repair it. But you suck, and I'm really pissed at you because you guys suck.
My final message? Save the world. My final message. Goodbye.
What is that? What?
It's from an old game that was on the Philips CDI.
I don't even know
can't
what the
remember
fuck
what.
that is.
and then people replaced it with an image of a frog sitting.
Yeah,
I thought it was Thanos.
Yeah, I thought it was Avengers.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll look up the origins while we move
Yeah.
on.
But
to stuff else.
my
Yeah.
final message is brush your teeth, bitch.
That's actually a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Do not forget to brush your teeth. Anyway, speaking of brushing your teeth, how about those isekai anime?
If you guys couldn't tell, this is a more laid back episode than any of the other ones.
But yeah, pretty much. But our next topic is isekai animes. Kind of going over isekais.
Do you guys like isekais?
I really enjoy isekais, honestly. I kind of like can't get enough of them. NGL gonna lie.
My big thing with isekais is I think the shows are super awesome, and I've never watched a bad one, but I'm not huge on like the whole quests and Dungeons and Dragons thing. I really don't care for that theme.
Jay, how do you feel about isekais?
I love isekais. I find a lot of joy in them. You know, because I want to escape this existential hell as much as the next guy. And if that means I got to get hit by a truck to let it happen and never see my family, friends, or loved ones again, that's totally cool with me.
You know what? I agree.
If
Escape
that
this
means I get
existential
to-
hell. Give me
I
some of
get
these
to-
Paw
I get
Patrol
to fondle
I
copies.
knew
some-
you'd like them,
If
dude.
I get to fondle some of my own balls in an isekai world.
I'm going to eat all of these in one go.
Do what you want. These are just-
You know,
I did that earlier.
one of my favorite things about isekais is like
He did
it
it.
plays. Oh shit, he
He
really
did
did
it.
it. Now he's munching away.
What,
Oh,
Anthony?
one of my favorite things about isekais is it plays into like the whole medieval thing. That I like the way they design outfits, dude.
Honestly, I do too.
I think that there's so much fun you can have with it, and every time they do it, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool what they did with this.
This wasn't an isekai, but it's kind of the Dungeons and Dragons theme. I think Endro had awesome outfits.
Endro was a bop.
I know, but it had awesome outfits.
I think one of my
Oh.
my favorite isekai outfits is Megumin Konosuba.
Megumin's is
Megumin's-
sweet.
Megumin's is not only just because it's sweet, just because it's funny. Like
Actually, this just hit me like a fucking truck. But Megumin is a Chunibyo.
what do you mean?
I like if you haven't
What
seen the
is-
show, but
what
love
is the term
Chunibyo
for
and other
that?
delusions. You've seen like my background, Rika.
Yeah.
She's a
Yeah.
Chunibyo. I guess it's like someone who, yeah, I don't.
Well,
even
I'm
know
looking
how
up the
fuck to
definition now.
describe
And she's
this.
not really a Chunibyo because it's not a delusion, it's a reality.
Yeah, but
So
the,
she's taking it way far.
yeah,
Mhm.
but it says here the Japanese slang term, which roughly translates to middle school second year syndrome. People with chunibyo either act like they know it all adult and look down on real ones, or believe they have special powers unlike others. I think that's
it.
special
The special
powers unlike
powers.
others is definitely.
She calls like the guy in the show the Dark Flame Master, and she thinks she sees past this world, the boundaries,
Yeah.
and all this crazy stuff. But like,
Yeah.
that's the eye patch with Megumin. That's my association.
Mhm.
But the one show that stuck out for me a lot with the what was I talking about?
Dungeon.
Outfits. Yes.
Oh,
It was Princess Connect Redive when I like really noticed it. I was like, yo, this is pretty banging.
honestly, dude, Kokoro looked pretty the whole show.
That's gaming.
That whole show was pretty.
I'm a gamer.
The whole show's beautiful. The only reason I watched is I saw how pretty it was, and then I realized that it was a mobile game, and it was just about them eating food, and I was like, this is even more delightful.
It's really Pecorine eating all the food.
Oh.
There's so many mobile game shows that you know about that you're like either so happy about or so angry about.
There's a shit ton of them.
My stomach hurts from the from the gummies.
Did you guys know that the
Get
United
dummied.
States Democracy was a mobile game before it was the Democracy?
Yeah,
What?
I played it
Yeah.
in 1776.
What?
Yeah, U.S. is the expansion pack of England.
What if Paw Patrol was an isekai?
It is.
How do you
What-
think Rubble got isekai'd?
He probably got hit by a fucking like crane.
No, he was walking down the road and a stray piano fell on him all Looney Tunes style. And his owner was like, "Rebel now!" And then he woke up, he's like, "I am a bulldozer."
I am a bulldozer.
You know, I
What
was
is
thinking.
Rubble?
I was thinking about it. We're talking about like how cool it'd be to be isekai'd. What if you did get isekai'd into Paw Patrol?
Oh, dude, I'd be so pissed. You know what I often find myself thinking about?
Hmm.
The
Nani?
people that okay, so say all four of us are just like
What's wrong?
I don't get it.
Anthony getting isekai'd into Paw Patrol. And he's a Doberman. And his name is Skippy. and he's the Coast Guard branch.
He's the
of Paw
boat.
Patrol.
He's just a boat dog.
I'd be the best damn Doberman Paw Patrol.
Shut up, Scarf. Shut up, Skippy.
Let's all call Anthony Skippy the rest of the night.
All right.
I guess Thorpe is
All right.
Skippy now.
But
All right, skippers.
where I was going at is do you ever think about the people who don't get isekai'd but know the person that did? Like AKA like Subaru's parents or whoever Kazuma's family were. Like, where the fuck is my son? His body's
Well,
gone.
did Cosma disappear?
No, Cosmo
he
straight
had
up
a heart
died.
ack.
He had a heart
Yeah,
attack
so-
by being hit
He
by
saw,
a
he saw a
tractor.
tractor
Well,
and it scared him to
Yeah,
death.
say he didn't get hit. He just saw it and pissed his pants.
But like, do you ever think about the people that they left behind? Like, whoa, this guy's dead in reality,
Well,
but
yeah,
in another
like,
world he's alive
Shield
and
Hero,
thriving.
he opens a book and bam, he's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
homie's
See,
actually-
just
that's one
gone.
where he like disappears.
Yeah, that is.
Same with
happens.
ReZero. Subaru just kind of, I'm head out.
He just walks
I just
from
bought
a
my
gas
snacks.
station.
At least in Kazuma's case, his family has a body to bury.
Yeah, it's not just like a missing persons
Well,
report.
In ReZero, we don't know if like time stopped. Like if you were to go back to Earth, if it would just come
That
back.
was another thing I wanted to
In
bring
ReZero?
up.
Yeah, like what if he goes back to Earth and it's just like as he was walking down the street, he just goes right back to that.
That's Konosuba.
No,
No, no, no.
ReZero.
Oh,
ReZero.
I thought you were
He-
talking
he
about
used, like,
like
convenience
how
store.
in Konosuba he pissed his pants and died.
No, how in ReZero he was walking from the gas station, turned into the magical realm of Erythal or whatever the fuck it was
Dickheads
called.
and lizards.
Yeah.
And then like when he goes back, he's just walking down the street again, like, "Hey, well, it's midnight."
Alex, I feel like I think I know what you were gonna say.
What?
If you're right, or if I'm right, I'm gonna just interrupt you and say it. Okay,
All right,
go
Skippy, let me hear it.
on. No, you say first. If you're right, I'm gonna interrupt. If I'm right, I'm going to interrupt you.
Okay. But what was I gonna say? Hold on, let me think here.
Let me.
No, wait, I
let me
need
get
to
for
get it.
you.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's
You're gonna
seriously on the
get
tip
that.
of my tongue. No. Yeah.
Yeah, come here.
Get
I'm
your-
confused.
your-
What the hell is going on?
Okay, no, but I was saying there was another point I wanted to bring up about isekais other than the family. Be like, yo, where the fuck is
Was
my
it?
kid?
How does time pass?
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm wrong.
I was just gonna say, like, imagine waking up
That
and
was
everything's back to normal, and you're like, whoa. You know what I mean?
Like you just had a crazy long dream, and then you just wake up and you're like, oh fuck, that
Yeah.
was
Was
really
it
realistic.
That
real?
would be terrifying.
That would be definitely
Like an
scary.
entire world and people and friends you made along the way, the One Piece. What if they were all just gone?
What if One Piece is a dream?
You know
It's
that
not.
they announced the final episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it.
I've already seen it.
For those of you
Doesn't
who don't know,
matter.
Skippy is a huge One Piece fan.
Send him One
Massive.
Piece fan art. It can all be yaoi if you want.
Oh God, no.
Skippy X One Piece.
Skippy X One Piece. What if Anthony got isekai'd into a yaoi?
What?
Would you be a top or a bottom?
I'd be a both.
That what?
So you'd be the filling
No,
in the ice
it
cream
would
sandwich.
just be me.
Oh.
You know,
You're gonna
So-
get spit roasted.
So it'd be
You're-
like
Anthony, you're
Yeah.
pretty. You're
What
gonna
the
get
hell?
spit
What is-
roasted.
Andy. So
He'd
it's like
fuck
reality.
his own ass.
fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
What? Out of all the isekais we've seen, we've all seen I don't want to say a decent amount, but an okay amount. Some more so than others. What has been your favorite way that someone has been isekai?
Dude, ReZero's was really cool, but I love Truck Coon.
I, th-
Just the meme behind Truck Coon, I fucking
I,
love.
I think my favorite is actually Kazuma, just because of how funny it is.
Just-
Yeah.
Like you see a tractor, you think you're being all heroic saving a girl, you save her, you think you're gonna get hit by a truck, you go, oh no, you piss your shorts, you have a heart attack, everyone around you sees you die, and the guy on the tractor's like, holy shit,
and the,
kid
the
just
girl's
pissed his
probably
pants.
making fun of you.
you're
She
dead.
was.
Oh yeah, she was laughing
Aqua
at him.
said that she made fun of him for dying
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
because he pissed his pants.
Yeah.
What about
Kazuma's
you
a piss boy.
Oh shit,
Jonathan just almost ate the microphone.
Luke. We discussed it a little bit last night, but lay it on us. Again.
I mean, for me, I'm tied between ReZero and that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, Luke showed me and Anthony the isekai in
How did he get
That show.
isekai'd?
So he gets stabbed, and then as he's dying, he's sitting there thinking about like all the shit how he's dying. He's like, "Wow, this hurts. I don't want to be in pain anymore." And then like, it's almost like a computer simulation voice lays over, and it's like understood, and then it gives him like stab protection or some shit. And
Yeah.
then like after all of this, he's like, "I'm cold," and it's like, "Oh, cold resistance added, and then he's like, I'm hot, and it's like heat resistance added, and then he gets reincarnated as a slime with all of these like passive abilities.
So he gives himself so many like defenses that he just becomes something that's defensive against everything.
Basically, that's why he's
Yeah.
a slime, because slimes can't get hurt by anything in nature or anything like that. Like, you can't just stab a fucking slime. It's
Oh, you
gonna go-
can.
but it's gonna go, yeah, nice knife, and then eat it. But
But it's just super cool the way they did it, because he wasn't thinking about getting powers in a new life. He was just describing the situation he was in. But
It was like subconsciously adding those powers.
yeah,
to
it was
his new-
super cool, honestly.
and then like as soon as you go into the actual isekai where he is a slime, you can see like how all of those powers translated over into the slime, and they like almost specifically call out like what he's got so far. And then as he goes on, he basically gets upgrades, and that's how the isekai works. Honestly, it's one of my favorites.
Is he always just in like little ball slime form?
Almost. Later on, he gets like a human form.
Is he the one with like the blue hair?
Yep, that's
That's-
Rimuru.
Okay, I always thought that was a girl for the longest time.
It is a slime, so it could be a boy or a girl.
Well, I just assumed it was a girl by looks, but after like knowing about the show, since he died as a man, maybe he's a man.
Well, when he gets to the part where he gets like the human-esque body, the
Uh-huh.
humanoid body, he's like, I wonder if I could look older since I was older. And he's like, oh, yep, there it is. And he's like, what if I'm a girl? And then he gave himself tits. He's like, nope, not happening. And he just went back to like the cute lolly form.
Oh, so he can like change.
Yeah, he's a slime. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, that's fucking
Oh
cool.
my God.
It's like Sue. Sue can change.
Yeah,
Suki?
see, it's like a. I didn't know it for a while, Jay. I thought that was just a girl character from the show. I don't know.
This is epic.
It's
Yeah,
really cool. I actually highly recommend
I
that
really
show.
want to watch that show.
I
Super bad.
super highly recommend it. It was one of the first animes I watched.
hmm
That's pretty epic, dude.
There's a lot of isekais that I really want to watch. But
I've seen a
it's
lot.
Like I really want to watch Demon Lord.
Looks like
Or-
King Isekai.
What is it? Yeah, I want to watch
I mean,
that.
Most of them are just so highly popular that like when you first start watching anime, they're like almost staples of what you start with.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my buddies at work were asking for anime recommendations. I'd say, and they'd be like, "What's similar to Konosuba?" And I'm like, "Well, like this. Well, I like those ones where they get transported." I'm like, "You and everyone else,
Yeah.
like branch out a little bit, bud."
You're not unique. Watch Love Live.
I mean, you got all
just throw them into idle hell.
got
Just
all
throw them
sorts
in.
of isekais. You got Overlord. You got the Saga of Tanya the Evil. You got that other show.
Love Live Sunshine. They get transported into a Mekon field from the flying bus.
That time I got reincarnated as a Mekon.
I wish I
That
could.
time I got. So okay, this is actually like interesting. So every pretty much isekai ever, aside from like the Saga of Tanya the Evil that I know of,
Uh-huh.
is pretty much set in the exact same time frame. I don't want to say time frame, but like
Era?
I guess medieval, like very medieval-esque, like stone
Medieval
buildings,
industrial.
castles, kings, queens, knights, mages, all that, all the jazz.
Quests.
Yeah, quests, like all of that. Do you think like that is overdone, or like if there's anything else you would want to see, like what would it be?
Yes, I do think it's overdone, and that's why I think, God, why can't I think the name of the fucking show?
Konosuba?
No Game, No Life is so popular. Because it's like, it's so different. It's so different from what I mean, it's still, honestly, if I recall correctly, because it's been a while since I've seen the show, it still kind of holds like the medieval kind of aspect, but they change it so much where you don't even tell. You know, I think they still have like quests and stuff and like no electricity or whatever, but they change it up so much, and the colors in the show are really cool.
It looked interesting from like all the pictures I've seen and stuff.
It's super cool. It's really cool.
Isn't it like a video game?
I think so, yeah, because the one dude and his sister are like shut-in neats, which is another topic another point I
big
have on here.
Everybody in every isekai ever.
He's a fucking neat.
Everyone.
Yeah, but I think No Game No Life is a big one. That one's super different. It's colorful. It's awesome. It's got a dog girl.
It's been on my list for a long time.
It's got a dog
now.
girl.
That's epic.
She's supposed to be a princess or a queen, but she's treated like a dog.
The main character's
Oh.
super fucking cute, and that's like the whole reason I've been wanting
Yeah,
to
I
watch
think
the
her
show
name's
is 'cause, like,
Shido.
Because like the whole show looks really pretty.
Rip chicken.
What?
Cheeto, your old chicken.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
your chicken.
he was a parakeet.
That was a chicken.
Oh no, the chicken! Oh no, chicken's dead.
Oh, they ain't bringing back bad juju.
Yeah, sorry, he's dead, bud.
Apologies, I am looking to see if there's any isekais on my list that don't take place in
Buried 'em
medieval
in the yard.
times.
The only one I can
Yep.
think of is the Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
like
medieval.
World
It's
War
World
One.
War Two.
World War II?
It's World
Yeah,
War
I
Two
think
because they
so.
talk about the Rhine.
Jesus.
Right.
She's in the battle for the Rhine.
The Rhineland.
I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
Has everyone seen Isekai Quartet?
No,
You haven't seen it?
no,
Am I the only one that's seen it?
I've seen
no,
Oh, have
Torp
you?
has.
it. Yeah, seen season 1 and 2.
no.
Yeah.
It was I've only seen 2 of the Isekais in it. There's 4 in season 1 and then they add in like Shield Hero.
Okay.
But it was so much fucking fun to watch. Even
They
though like
hint at
it
Cautious
made me
Hero.
want to watch. They did Cautious Hero?
They hinted at it, you know, when they were at the bread store in season 2, and there was that blonde lady sitting there.
Yeah.
That's one of the girls from Cautious Hero.
I hope they do season 3 of that show.
I think it's already been announced.
That'd be dope.
That'd be epic.
But you don't need to watch all the other Isekais to enjoy that show. I've
Not even
I've
close.
seen 2 of technically the 4. Just Shield Hero's hardly in it. But
Aren't they like 11-minute episodes?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're short as
So
fuck.
you probably get through it pretty quick.
You could get through it in like a night. I mean, we binge shit like whole ass seasons in a night, but
Oh yeah, we do.
like that aside,
You could watch both seasons in a night.
yeah,
I might do that.
Ugh.
I might do that one of these nights.
super fun to watch.
It looks really funny.
All, the anime, they're all chibi as fuck, and it's just
That's what I like.
It's
I think
just an enjoyable time.
Chibi is so cute.
It's
love
actually
Chibi.
really funny. I was watching it at work, and I had to stop myself from laughing.
I wish I could watch anime at work.
I don't work anymore.
I do.
I'm unemployed.
Hell
Shouts to the economy.
Shouts, Jay.
Well,
Thank you.
we're kind of like we're getting near
wait.
getting near the end of the episode.
Anthony, wait.
What?
Shouts 02.
She is
Oh,
not
God.
going to hear you.
Oh wait, before we stop with isekais, I want to bring up, what about like Bo Fury? What do you guys?
Ding 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 ding.
Have you seen Bo Fury, Jay?
No, I got into a blood pact and then another blood pact.
Oh,
Shit!
that's fair
The
enough.
old
Yeah.
double pack
Yeah.
Rooney.
The old
I haven't been able to watch a show that I wanted to watch for like 3 shows.
Hey,
with
bro,
no-
you want to make a blood pack?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
After I finish Love Live, I'm gonna watch something I want to watch.
What do you want to watch?
I was gonna watch Sweetness and Lightning.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
I took
Actually,
that away from you.
Fuck, is that 12 episodes?
Yes.
I think
We
so.
should fucking binge it because it's on everyone's list.
Yeah, that is on
Yeah.
everyone's list.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
I want to do Sweetness and Lightning, and I really want to watch Girls Last Tour.
I do too.
I
we
do
were,
too.
yeah, we were gonna do either one of those.
Either one of those, I'd be fine with binging.
Why not both?
Bazinga.
That's some dedication for a single night.
But back to your point about
Bo
Fury. I would consider it an isekai because technically they do get transported to another world, although they can come back.
Okay.
All right, Anthony. Thanks for that
Well, like-
stumbling
It's,
explanation.
it's just like it's confusing because
That's
it's just VR. They put on a VR headset and play a game, and
Yeah.
that's where 95% of the show takes place in the game.
Yeah, it's like they almost make you forget that they're actual people in a normal world. Like they go to school and stuff like that. The show focuses so much on the VR aspect that it makes you think it's an isekai.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think it's Luke. What do you? Okay, Luke's staring off into the fucking abyss.
Luke looks like a hamster about to get punched in the face.
Or a
Seat
hamster
makes
in a
my butt
sock.
hurt.
Mine feels good.
My undies are sticking to me.
My ass is stuck to the seat.
It's really hot in this room.
Yeah.
My
so
ass,
sweaty.
dude.
It's super
That's
hot.
poop.
That's poop. Yeah, I think Bo Fury. I don't know. People will say it's not. People say it will. I don't really think it matters
I
because it's
think
just
it's
cute to
here
watch.
and there.
Yeah.
So I think you could call it an isekai or you
Mhm.
could not. It doesn't matter. It's a good show. Would
It is.
recommend. It's
Yeah.
on Funimation.
Here's my login information so everyone
Here's
can
my
use
login
it.
information along with my credit card number.
My social security number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait.
That's a phone number.
Wait, is there a one? Yeah. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Not
that.
my social
Yeah,
security.
Yeah,
number.
dipshit. That's my social security number now.
Not my horny.
Well, we're coming close to the end, so I think it's time to check emails, reviews, and things like that. What do you say?
Miles
into it.
Whale.
Might as well. All right.
Miles Whale.
Well, I'm gonna pull up the email, see if we got a new
I'll
one.
check
Miles
all the
Kirkland.
awesome reviews.
While we're doing that, hey Jay. would
We
you-
did. We got one. We got two emails. We'll read the question first because I want to read this one later.
Oh shit.
But this is from our buddy Justice Kala. Justice asks, "Hello, boys from the Harem." I like that. What is your opinion on the Uzaki-chan controversy regarding her big fat anime titties and how people believe it sexualizes minors due to how she looks younger? From Josuke.
All right. It looks like Jay has a very big.
Jay
All
and
right.
I are
Wait.
both here.
Before you start, Juice, you got Jonathan in heat. I hope you know how to
I
tame
think-
a cat boy.
Yeah, you gotta
What?
fuck
Wait.
me. All right. Let's talk about this, because I brought this up the last episode, and I thought I told you how I felt, but I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Uzaki. Where does the show take place? Everybody.
University.
What year in
college.
university?
Two.
Second.
How old do you have to be to get into college?
Like 20.
At least,
18,
like,
but you gotta be at least 18. She is 18. Her titties are gigantic. The size of her body and the size of her tits don't make sense. They don't have to. She's of age. Nothing's wrong. We're not doing anything wrong. All right. She's got big milkers. She's of age. It's fun. Juice, I want you to suck my cock.
Wait, Jay, he's not.
What?
He's not.
What?
He's not saying.
I
like,
know.
He's not against
I
it.
know.
He's just asking your
I know.
thoughts on it.
My thoughts?
Why?
She's of age. She's got milkers. I like them.
But you told him to suck your. Why did you say that? He's just asking a question.
He asked the question. He put me in heat. He's got to tame me like a cat.
Juice,
girl.
I want to say I love you. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Juice, you heard it here,
Thank
dude.
you,
Thanks
Juice.
for
I
Luke's
love
birthday
you.
wishes.
Tame the cat.
I don't know. I kind of agree with Jay, except not so passionately. You did great, bud. You did
Way
awesome,
to look
man.
me in the eyes and tell me you're not passionate about Uzaki.
Okay, I never said I wasn't passionate.
I want
I'm just
you
saying
to
you,
look me in the
I
eyes.
just did.
Say it.
It.
Say what?
It.
What?
Say it.
What
It-
do you want me to say?
Tell me how you feel about our milkers.
They're great.
Luke, how do you feel about our milkers? Anthony.
Nice.
You're walking on thin ice, boy.
Oh, they're A1.
A1 what?
Steak sauce.
Damn right.
The best steak sauce.
You put it on your chicken.
And Hungry Man.
Oh, hungry man.
Oh.
If
But,
somebody say
uh,
hungry man, I'm gonna half chub.
But I kind of agree with Jay. They made it very fucking clear in the show that she's in college. I don't get why people are so up in smoke about her just looking young. There's real life college students that look 10 times younger than Uzaki-chan with not even half the size milkers.
But
That's a fair point.
I mean, that's a fair point, but there's real people that look like that too. Like, not like directly, but like there are people with big milkers that are small.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
think the whole thing is dumb.
I do
It's
too.
Just someone wants
Yeah.
to. Eh, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Someone's
When
just
did
out
anime
there.
have to become PC?
Can we?
Probably Animemes. I bet it's funded by Animemes.
Haha.
Well, you said there was another email.
Yeah, it was just from some like dude.
Oh.
He's
Can we
like,
get a
all right,
s-
buy my stuff. I'm like, no.
Can we get a solid clip of Alex saying half the size milkers?
Alex, can you please say half the size milkers?
He already said it.
I already
no,
said
no,
it.
do it again. But
I just
like,
need to cut.
everybody
No,
be
because it's
quiet.
not gonna have the same effect. You know, I was passionate about that.
We'll put a link in the description.
We'll put a link in the
There'll be a link description to half the size milkers.
I just think people are up in smoke about something stupid again. Just like the whole thing where she was an ad for like donating blood. Do you guys remember that?
Was Uzaki the ad?
Yes.
I remember it slightly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uzaki was the character for an ad in Japan for a company saying, hey, go donate blood. It's good for you. And Uzaki was the one like, hey, donate blood, holding up a sign or something. Everybody got up in smoke because they're like, wow, this is so bad. We can't have her doing that. It got a lot of attention, and I don't really think it needed it. You know what I mean? Because she's just a character or a mascot. If I saw Uzaki on a poster for donating blood, I would sign up to donate blood that day. I think it helped rather than
What
didn't
the
help.
hell?
rather than hurted.
I looked up
Yeah.
an ad that says Japanese Red Cross renews partnership with Busty heroin manga series for new blood drive.
Yeah, it was. I think it
Busty
was the Red
heroin.
Cross that used her, and then they got a lot of heat for it.
That's a sentence.
Because like Uzaki-chan is popular as fuck, man. She's been in like 2 controversies. What the heck?
I don't see what the problem is.
I'm just saying, dude. If you saw that on a blood drive poster, would you donate?
I'm terrified of needles, and I would walk in there and say, "Sign me up for a year-long." Like,
Homie, you're gonna
thing.
be a nurse.
There you go. So you're saving a lot of
Yeah.
lives because the character, and people were up in smoke. They're like, well, that's not right. It's not like she was like showing a massive amounts of cleavage either.
She was in a
just
button-up that was up to her neck.
exactly. It was just her tits happened to be the size of watermelons.
2 watermelons.
The
Two.
whole thing is just stupid in my opinion, and it looks like everyone else's opinion as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think people are just like the whole. It's with everything like anime memes and this in general. People are just looking for something to cause drama, just because. I don't know why. Maybe their lives suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
I don't know.
My life sucks, and I don't shit on anime girls.
Because you're a good boy, Luke. You have beer and fishing, and you're happy.
And he doesn't even shit in general. Luke doesn't poop.
He doesn't have an ass.
Did we get anything on Apple Podcasts?
Luke doesn't know how to make.
Oh, I did.
He didn't even check.
I'm assuming Hey Farmer might have said something.
Dude, I hope
Oh, I
he did.
hope Hey Farmer said
My
something.
arm itchy.
Don't itch it.
Yeah,
Don't
Luke-
touch it.
Luke got a new tattoo. It's pretty epic.
I've
We've got 2.
Oh, 2 new. One's on his leg.
gaming.
One doobie on my leg.
One doobie on his
My leg will be in the description.
Luke's leg will be in the description below.
Yeah, there's nothing new on Apple Podcasts.
Leave us a review, fuckers.
Rips.
Don't be mean about it.
All right,
Yeah.
please
Hey,
leave us a review,
Hey,
fuckers.
hey, guys. It's Jay. I'm just here to talk to you one-on-one. It would
There's
help us
3
a
of
lot
us
if you...
here.
Jay's here to talk to you one-on-one. I would really appreciate it if you could go down into the comments section below of whatever service you're using to watch us and just tell us your thoughts. Just ask us how our days were, anything. Ask us our favorite color. We don't mind. Just leave us a little something and recommend us to your friends. Back
That's
to
all
you,
we
Alex,
ask.
with sports.
I don't really care for sports, but that's about the end of the episode for today, guys. Like Jay said, with your little one-on-one, go ahead and leave a comment, a review, 5-star it, do whatever you want.
How the fuck do you know what Jay said to him? It was a one-on-one, dude.
Alex, were you eavesdropping?
Were you eavesdropping on
No,
his
dude,
one-on-one,
that
dude?
wasn't. No, not me.
That's
not
not
this guy.
very schmoney,
Not
dude.
this guy.
Not cool.
Not this
cool.
guy.
Not epic. Not epic. That's
Not ep-
cringe.
Whoa.
That's cringe.
That's a
dude.
heavy word.
All right, guys.
All right. Well,
I was actually considering just like balls to the wall ending the episode.
all right. Well, I still got to end the episode.
Okay,
Well, that's
Alex.
all for today. If you guys have any burning comments, questions, or concerns, you can always email us at helloharempodcast@gmail.com. Go ahead and give us a review on Apple Podcasts. It super helps us out, actually. Gets us up in the rankings. So we really appreciate all you guys listening and everything. We really do. But we'll tune in next week for you guys. Thanks for listening to the episode. We'll see you later.